A legacy, the first in a classical series of men's devotionals, depicts characters of men from the Bible who represent men of today. Some succeeded while others failed. There are those who were strong yet some were weak. There is the spiritual and carnal. Kings, rulers, princes, and patriarchs, all of whom men can identify with. They all left a legacy, whether it was positive or negative. What is your legacy? There are many lessons that can be learned from the life of Esau. Today's lesson is how to control your appetite. Though they were twins, Esau and Jacob had distinct features and characteristics. You could say they were fraternal twins. Esau was named according to the color of his skin. The name Esau means red or Edom. He was also hairy. Unlike his brother Jacob, Esau was masculine, robust, and macho. He liked the outdoors, particularly hunting. He was also a man of appetite in all aspects, but despite his physical strength, he did not have a taste for the things of God, making him spiritually weak. Of the two, Esau was the eldest, and as tradition held, the eldest received the family's birthright. In this case, the birthright was the promise God made to Abraham and Isaac concerning the spiritual leadership and financial blessing for them and their descendants. Abraham and Isaac were wealthy men. Their material blessing was visible, but the spiritual blessing, which was most important, was not. Esau, the eldest of Isaac's sons, who had the legal right to inherit the birthright, underestimated its value, therefore perverting its significance. Among his other desires, Esau had a problem with his appetite, which would later be his downfall and result in the loss of his birthright. His problem could be equated with substance abuse. Substance abusers are only concerned with satisfying the body's passion. When that passion gets out of control, they will do anything to be satisfied, even if it includes selling their own mother. To satisfy his hunger, Esau carelessly traded his birthright for a bowl of mush. Obviously, Esau did not value God's blessing, and this was an insult and disrespect to God. When men allow their desires to dictate their actions, they resort to behaviors like Esau. He would be the type of man to exchange his house for a bottle of alcohol, give up the family business to settle a gambling debt, or put his family's life at risk because of substances. Men are willing to sell their spiritual integrity every day for the same value or less as Esau sold his birthright for. They are willing to denounce their fidelity, honesty, decency, productivity, and morality for less. It might seem a light thing to you, but there are heavy consequences, and it will be too late for any kind of restoration, as Esau discovered. No amount of tears or appeals could comfort him when he realized that he not only lost his earthly inheritance, but also his heavenly. He was not concerned about misusing God's blessing, but because of the material possessions he forfeited. Unknowingly, he also exchanged eternal life for eternal death. His spiritual probation was closed, its doors never to be opened again. This should be a lesson to every man who misuse and abuse God's everyday blessings. God's doors of probation are always open to you. You don't have to wait until they are closed like Esau to ask for forgiveness. He is available 24 hours, 365 days a year. He is available today. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice, and open the door, I will come into him, and will sup with him, and he with me. Revelation 3 verse 20.